For my mailbox decoration this year, I kept it real simple. I just put the fresh greenery on a fake garland that I already had, shoved in the greenery, and then I just put a simple bow. Yeah, maybe it's not that simple, but simple compared to things I've done in the past. Just a double bow that I stuck on the top of the mailbox. And for my planter box this year, I wanted to keep everything natural and items that you'd find outside. So I started with some fresh greens that I shoved into the planter itself, and then I put in some hedge apples, stuck some sticks in so I had some vertical interest, and then I made these fun fresh green stars out of greenery, and then I put in some berries, and there's a little bit of sage in the one on the right, and I attached those to bamboo. As you enter my yard, I have here some deer that I have wrapped with fresh greens, and I did that using twine. The one on the right, he isn't quite finished yet. I wanted to get this video out, but I'll finish him later. And I had some planters that, again, I stuck some stars in around my house, and these two I found free on the side of the road. Somebody was throwing them away. And then over here I have another free deer that I found in the trash. You can always find fun inspiration in your neighbor's trash sometimes, so don't be afraid to grab it. And then here I have this one. He's bigger than the others, and he was not from the trash. I purchased this clearance last year, and he's just a really fun addition to the yard. Again, I wanted to keep things natural, and so he's made out of fresh greens and then a grapevine wreath around his neck. So with the deer here in the yard, they have actually been a lot of fun. The kids really like them. I also added some antlers and some fresh green with a little bow and a bell to the lamp there. And then as you come to the front porch, again, I wanted to keep everything as natural as possible, so I just stuck with lanterns that have battery operated candles in them that also have remote controls, so I really don't have to venture very far outside to turn them on and off. And then I have my garland, which besides the faux antlers and the ribbon and let's see, there's lanterns in there, I tried to keep everything, again, items that you would naturally find outside. Now that is a fake bird. Over here I have an armillary, again just using garden items and sticking them in the fresh greens. Another fun basket filled with fresh greens and hedge apples. My chair and blanket boxwoods because they will keep through the winter. And then up here I have more of the fresh green stars that I had made, and then I stuck there a window mutton, and that was just sort of started because it was hiding a bunch of cords there that I didn't want to have to look at, and it kind of makes a fun backdrop for all the different stars. And then up here I have my fresh wreath, and I went ahead and put an antler in there to kind of carry on the theme of the deer.